welcome back to your weekly under 5-minute recap of the latest Star Trek Strange New Worlds episode. We are well into the season, and this episode shifts us into new gear by diving into a thrilling and dark scientific mystery, bringing back Nurse Chapel's love interest, Dr. Roger Korby, and introducing an ancient evil that connects to the larger mysteries of the galaxy. Please note that there are spoilers in this video, but join me as we recap episode 5 through the lens of time. The Enterprise is tasked with assisting a high-stakes archaeological expedition led by Dr. Roger Korby, who is a respected scientist. Korby's mission, which is deeply rooted in his interest in resurrection and immortality, brings him back into Nurse Chapel's orbit and once again creating an awkward tension and situation with Spock. The landing party, which includes Chapel, Korby, Ensign Uhura, and a new character, Ensign Gable, beams down to the planet Vadia 9 to investigate an ancient temple. Inside the temple, things quickly go wrong. Ensign Gable is blinded by a mysterious artifact, and the away team finds themselves trapped after a security force field instantly vaporizes a local guide who tries to flee. Meanwhile, back on the Enterprise, Mbenga discovers that Gable, though physically alive, has been possessed by a malevolent ancient entity known as the Vesda. This parasite communicates through Gable, and it becomes clear that it has a long-standing history with other ancient species, including the Gorn. The episode splits the away team into two pairs, forcing them to navigate a series of perplexing challenges within the temple's layered, multidimensional reality. Chapel and La'an work together, discovering a statue that seems to be a key to the temple's shifting structure. Chapel's focus is on solving the scientific puzzle, while La'an's focus is on survival. Spock and Korby, an unlikely pair, are forced to work together, putting their rivalry for Chapel aside to solve the temple's temporal paradoxes. They realize that cause and effect are out of order within the temple, a critical piece of information that eventually allows them to escape. Meanwhile, on the Enterprise, the situation with the possessed Gable escalates. The Vesda entity uses Gamble's body to attack security officers, and a confrontation in sickbay reveals a terrifying connection. Captain Batel's Gorn-infected body reacts violently to the Vesda's presence. Pelia, in a rare moment of seriousness, provides crucial background on the Vesda, explaining that they are an ancient evil that fills even her long-lived species with fear. In a dramatic climax, Mbenga, with help from Pelia and Scotty, manages to capture the Vesda, but not before the entity kills Gable. The parasite is contained, but its presence and the tragic loss of a crew member leave the Enterprise crew shaken. The episode ends with the away team escaping the temple and returning to the Enterprise. While the immediate threat is neutralized, the crew has been left with a new ancient enemy to fear. The Vesda has been introduced as a potential new big bad, a threat that is not only physically dangerous, but has deep-seated ties to the galaxy's past, including the Gorn. This episode also casts a shadow of doubt on Korby, as his single-minded obsession with scientific discovery hints at the more dangerous man that he might become. So did you enjoy this latest episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds? Are you sick of the Gorn, or are you curious about where this is all going to end up in the season finale? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and then I will see you once again next week for the latest episode recap of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Until then, live long and prosper. Bye-bye.